Welcome to our today's class. In the previous class, we looked into how we able to load data, get the package Outreach that contain the data weights, which too, and also exploring it. We able to tabulate to see in that data weight what it's in there, what are the variables, and how many observations. In today's class, we'd want to exploit, but before that, to ensure that if you want to use the Erlang build data, ensure you either you package you're using, whether you're using the Outreach or the data set, just check if you've loaded it. For this case, we ensure that we load this. So up to there, and then when we run, we ensure we are safe. Uh, So for this case here, one thing that we want to ensure that we actually comprehend is that the use of this uh, as actually symbol code. It's you can copy, you can type it, and it's used to clear the observation. You see now it's clear. So for the moment you have to load the package moment where you go to the package here, and also you can install and you type the moment and able to get it and install and so forth. For my case, I'm not going to install because it's already there. The moment help us to calculate this distribution. On today's class, we'll be seeing how we can calculate the standard deviation and the mean and other distribution. So in today's class, let's put the hashtag and put the mean and SD. SD stand for standard deviation. Let's ensure that we've run that and we have that package that has all this observation. Down here to my right bottom, you see like it's that data. It has 935 observation with 17 variables. None of the variables are these. So what if you want to calculate the mean of one of the variables, let's talk of the cursor and calculate the mean of one of the variables could be now the experience expert. So and try to run that, and you see the experience has that mean, and also st into bracket experience expert, and try to you can just highlight, press Control Enter, or you can just click Run as well. That's and so many other kind of distribution you may want to calculate. And also for in here, you just change the variables you want. You want experience, urban, and so forth. So having done that, we rush quickly to now looking at subsetting. What's the importance of subsetting data? When you subset data, you want to deal with a specific data. Maybe you want to combine two variables. You want to see the relationship between education. You want to understand to look the combination of the mean of education and experience. What is the mean, the average education, and what is the average experience? So we'll be looking into how to subset. How do you subset? Remember, we also learned how to create and store data in R. So what if we have that variable as x and we want to save it and we want to subset? When you subset, you want to subset from which data, which to comma. And you want to use to combine two data. There are some dummies like you have south, urban, and black. So what you want to know whether someone lives in south or doesn't live in south, you pick south. But now we may not want to study all of them. Remember, you want to take a section, subset a section of a whole. So what if we want to take uh, that Someone lives in south, that is 1, so it should be greater than 1. So we put a comma, then we say select. The select, now here we come and put C byte. We want to combine which data? We want to combine the data of south, and also maybe we want to see if someone lives in south and what is their education level at the Duke. So remember, our variable is x. So let's see what will happen. And we run that one, and it's given all this information. Here you see the south, that person lives in south and their education. So what if now we would want now to calculate the mean of the subset? So we just write mean. That mean we want to calculate the individual person education level, and also we pull this, sorry, they are called what, this kind of square brackets. Then that person should be living in south, and equal to 1. So then we run that and see what will happen, and we've gotten that the mean of the person who lives in the south and with the given education level, it's that one. But if you want to get the standard deviation ST, you just copy the rest, Control C, Control V, and we run that one, and you'll be able to get the result at the standard deviation and the but if you want to calculate now, let's assume we want to calculate the mean, and this mean of this person does not live in south. So we are saying that person does not live in south. We put there 0 and run, and you've seen. So that's the difference. The mean of the person living in the south, you can see my cursor down at the console where it's blinking, where I've highlighted is 13.2 compared to the mean person who does not live in the south, which is equal to 0. It's 13.6. So that is the importance of subsetting data. You may want to work with given variables. You want to combine the mother's education with whether they are married or not married. You may choose just replace the variable. Remember to keep this constant subset, identify the data. You may either put here greater or equal to. For the simple equal, double equals, it's the simple for the logical simple. Some of the logical simple for are. So to put equal to, you just have to put 2 equals. So for this and more change in the next class, we'll be now looking into now exploiting other avenues. Can we use the null test? Null test is another package that help us look at the things to do with the normality test. In the normality test, we'll be looking into things like is the data normally distributed? Can you see, is it skewed to the left and the right? Join me in the next class, and we'll be exploiting more of this. For now, bye bye.